Thank you so much. Please have a seat. And now I would like to welcome to the podium remarks by the president of Lehman College, Dr. Ricardo Fernández.
Thank you very much. Y muy buenos días, muy buenas tardes a todos. Quiero primero que nada darles la más cordial bienvenida a todos los participantes en esta reunión, especialmente a nuestro querido invitado especial, nuestro embajador en la República Dominicana, el honorable Raúl Izaguirre, buen amigo, compañero. Chairman Montilla, President Maria Teresa Feliciano. I also want to mention a few of the guests that are here. We happen to have two of our distinguished alumni with us. The Borough President, Ruben Diaz Jr., and New York State Senator, Reverend Senator Ruben Diaz. I'd like to also acknowledge the presence of New York State Assemblyman Guillermo Linares and New York State Assemblyman Carl Heastie. We're honored here at Lehman to be the site that was chosen for this 14th Leadership Summit. For more than a decade, the Roundtable has sought to improve the lives of the growing Dominican population in the United States in a broad range of areas, from economics to education, and last night was an example of that. We saw individuals from various countries. There's an international council focusing on economic development, and representatives from various locations were here to become members of a new board, a new entity, a new council that's going to advise the Roundtable on how to expand business to the Dominican Republic in the international arena. This population, the Dominican population in the Bronx, has grown, as we know, significantly since I became president of Lehman College in 1990. Recent studies show that the Dominican population, 1/4 of the entire New York Latino population. And in fact, I just saw a very specific piece of data from the Center for Caribbean and Latin American Studies at the Graduate Center that 41% of all Dominicans living in the New York City area reside in the Bronx. It is the largest concentration of Dominicans in the city of New York, and I heard last night outside of the Dominican Republic itself. But not just the numbers are growing, the neighborhoods are also growing. This campus, however, celebrates this year 80 years of service to the borough as an institution of public higher education. And as the Bronx has changed and evolved, so has Lehman College, expanding to meet the needs of a diverse student body. More than 50% of our more than 10,000 undergraduates identify themselves as Hispanic, either by birth or heritage. And for many years, Lehman College has been designated as a Hispanic serving institution. Our mission has remained the same: to serve this community and to prepare our students to become tomorrow's leaders. And our students continue to meet and surpass our expectations. I want to give you a couple of examples, two recent graduates of Lehman that come to mind, and they happen to be both of Dominican descent. Elias Alcantara graduated in 2008. Yes. He was one of only 3 Americans to win a prestigious scholarship for graduate studies from the Organization of American States. For the last year and a half, Elias has been at the University of Chile in Santiago earning his master's degree in international studies. He began his studies here as part of the Lehman Scholars Program, and he was a very active student leader, as well as a member and mentor in Lehman's Public Service Leadership Institute. And those skills served him very well when he helped to facilitate an emergency situation which called for the evacuation of more than 1,500 tourists stranded in Chile, in an island, because of a local labor strife. For his courage and his commitment to seeing that every last person got out safely, the U.S. Department of State presented him with a citation for his work. Yeah, let's hear it for Elias. Catherine Mateo, a member of the class of 2011, gives new meaning to the word multitasking. She was a member of the Macaulay Honors College at CUNY, located our version of that at Lehman. She successfully managed 3 majors: political science, philosophy, and physics. It's a very strange combination, but it worked for her, and she received a full scholarship to the law school at Stanford University, where she is right now. So, at a very young age, this woman is 21 years old. She has already compiled a very impressive work history. She worked for the State Attorney General's office, helping to mediate cases for consumers. She was a filing clerk with State Supreme Court Justice Nelson Roman, and she was a private consultant in HBO's legal corporate offices. All of these positions are helping Catherine get ready to achieve her ultimate goal. And her ultimate goal is to get a seat on the U.S. Supreme Court, just like another Bronx person that we all admire. Students like Elias and Catherine, I think, represent the true Lehman spirit, the willingness to grab hold of your dreams and to succeed despite significant odds. They represent the proud achievement and the struggles and aspirations of Dominican New Yorkers, and the gateway to the American dream that this campus has served for 80 years.
Thank you. Thank you so much.